What I noticed is that different people have different reactions to this plate of cookies, which tell you a lot about the person. So, one's type of people are totally on the cookie, so to speak. They know which cookie they want, and they go and grab that cookie immediately from the plate. Don't leave it, because the assortment may only have one or two of those. Okay, the rest are other kinds of cookies. So I find that in every meeting there will be one or two of those kind of people, and I really admire them, because they are the people who know what they want in life. They will go for it and get it, they'll go for it and get it immediately. So they are people to be admired. I'm not passing a value judgment on how people eat cookies, but I have called him in this story, I have called him the grabber, because this man has come absolute clarity on what he wants in life, and he believes, like Ayn Rand did, that selfishness is the ultimate virtue. So chalo, let's take the cookie that we want.
Let's move something to eat and something to cherish, because in the box you'll find a packet of cookies.
Oh,
And that too with the jam, Harish.
yeah. So I can see this. Yeah.
So this is with jam, and Harish spoke about death by PowerPoint. When there's a 100 slider, and many at times smart people write the number of slides on the slides, so that you know this is the painful death, that you are still on number 10 and there are 90 more to go.
Yeah,
So in that situation, Harish has a fascinating and a very sweet way of managing those death by PowerPoint situations. Harish, over to you. Page number 10. The chapter is the Cookie Club.
Yeah, so, one of the things I do at meetings, many meetings are very interesting, and some meetings are not so interesting also. I keep observing people in meetings. Um, I don't stalk them, but I observe them. Okay. Um, and one of the most common occurrences in our offices is when a meeting starts, after some time, there'll be a plate of biscuits which is brought into the meeting. Plate of biscuits or cookies. Some offices are very imaginative. They give you, lovely, what is it called, Shrewsbury cookies from Pune. But some offices just bring, some Mari biscuits and, these kind of jam cookies. They used to be called Jim Jam earlier. Now it is called Bounce. I think they've changed the name. But these are the cookies which have got a blob of jam inside right in the center, and some sugar is there on top of it. The other day, someone in my office was saying that the ones they like best are called Bourbon, which have got chocolate inside them, and which are long cookies. So the plate comes with an assortment of cookies. And what I noticed is that different people have different reactions to this plate of cookies, which tell you a lot about the person. So, one's type of people are totally on the cookie, so to speak. They know which cookie they want, and they go and grab that cookie immediately from the plate. Don't leave it, because the assortment may only have one or two of those. Okay, the rest are other kinds of cookies. So I find that in every meeting there will be one or two of those kind of people, and I really admire them, because they are the people who know what they want in life. They will go for it and get it, they'll go for it and get it immediately. So they are people to be admired. I'm not passing a value judgment on how people eat cookies, but I have called him in this story, I have called him the grabber, because this man has come absolute clarity on what he wants in life, and he believes, like Ayn Rand did, that selfishness is the ultimate virtue. So chalo, let's take the cookie that we want.
And you have a pineapple cookie,
Yeah.
Harish, because that's what you mentioned in the book. That
What
you
is that?
drool over a pineapple cookie.
Yeah,
So that's-
pineapple. No, that I'll tell you. But behind this guy who's the grab it fellow, there is also the vacillator he's not sure what cookie he wants at all. Ye dekh liya, wo dekh liya. Abhi what should we take from the plate? They're going all over the place, but they know do nahi nikal sakta. It'll look very bad in the meeting. So I still have to. So I still have to take only one. Finally, with under some internal duress, he will pick up one cookie from the plate and start eating it. And that tells you that he's a man who will forever be dissatisfied. Forever is thinking about choices in their life. But then you have the health fanatic. Okay, I belong also to that class. But the health fanatic typically knows that these cookies are full of fat and cholesterol, whatever they have in them, fat and cholesterol and so forth. So he or she doesn't want to eat a full cookie, but there's also the temptation to eat the cookie. So they will eat a piece of the cookie, they will eat a second piece of the cookie. Eventually they'll say half the cookie is behind, why leave it? Let's eat the full thing. So there you have the health fanatic. Then you have the picky eater. I've noticed these people also. Okay, so the picky eater is very clear that they only want to eat the jam or the cream in the cookie and not the full cookie. So they will have the jam and the cream, and the rest of the cookie will be left behind on the plate. But to me the favorite. There are many such classifications here, Mohit. I think people can read it in the book. But to me, the favorite of the cookie eaters has always been the carry bag. So I've seen, you have a conference in a hotel, and the hotels have served you cookies. Now conference ho gaya and some cookies are still left on the plate. The carry bag has no compunctions about taking the remaining cookies home. So for them, it's very clear. They're very clear. We have paid money to the hotel. Okay, hotel has given us cookies. Now, if the cookies are left behind, it's a loss if we don't take them home. So the cookies are duly taken home at the end of the day, and with a clear conscience that this is a fair exchange between the hotel and the
So
person.
ऑडियंस में ना मेरा एक फ्रेंड बैठा है, वो पक्का यही करता है क्योंकि उसने हंसने के बाद ना दोनों तरफ देखा कि इज दिस द ओनली पर्सन हु इज लाफिंग. ही रियलाइज नहीं मैं तो यही करता हूँ. आई हैव अ फ्रेंड हियर हु डज दिस.
No, but these are all cookie-related behaviors, okay? And the carry bag is a person who will believe in maximizing everything in life. He or she will not leave anything behind because they believe what is due to them, they should always get. So in this cookie club, there are many more classifications in the story I've written, but in this cookie club, it's based on my observation of people eating cookies, but how people eat cookies can tell you a lot more about those people. That's what Shiva have mentioned.
So we didn't wait for you, we had our cookies. हमने तो खा लिया एक एक. Now you can have yours.
Yeah.
Shiv.
Yeah, so just a quick comment. Say more than cookies in a meeting, I look around. The number of variants of tea and coffee which people order is amazing. Somebody will want double shot, somebody will want single shot, somebody will want sweetener, somebody will want 2 sugars. True. It just baffles, and I'm very surprised that the tea boy actually delivers finally. That supply chain management is good.
This is true, Shiv. I have no clue, Shiv, but you'll remember when you and I were young managers, the guy used to get us chai in a glass. Even coffee was not available in those days. You'll get the chai and you'll have it. But I agree with you. It befuddles me how that guy can remember this and bring it in. Yeah.
So this is nothing if you go to a golgappa guy and there are 10 people eating the golgappa. Everyone has a different choice. एक में मटर डालना, एक में आलू डालना, एक में मट डालना. So he can compete with this tea boy for sure. But this is apni apni kismat. This is your own luck. What you get.
But that is why, Mohit, I have called this human truths. Okay, this is not. I mean, eating cookies is a human truth. Okay, it has nothing to do with your company's strategy or financials. It may have to do with financials if you eat too many cookies. Then it may impact your company's financials. But otherwise, it has nothing to do with those kind of serious things. But they are human truths because all of us like eating cookies in meetings.